Hey y'all, I told y'all I was gonna be back to talk to y'all. So I'm back. Let's see. Still don't know what we need to talk about. I guess I don't know. Y'all did not leave nothing in the comments. Y'all need to start leaving something in the comments like what y'all want me to talk about. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Like, thank y'all. I love y'all. So if y'all hear noise, I do stay in apartments. People walking around. So sorry you can hear like everything. But yeah. Once again, thank you to all my subscribers. I do not have a topic. My birthday coming up. Yes it is. I'm gonna have so much fun for my birthday. Like when my birthday come up, I try to do something like every weekend. Like I just thank God that I'm still here to see another birthday. Like so many people that's gone. Like it's crazy. I never in a million years thought my sister would leave. Like when I say gone, leave, but I'm talking about dying. But I don't like to be like, oh she dead or they dead. I just be like gone. Like yes, I know we will see them again. Well, some of us I'm not here to judge. So yeah, but yeah, she gone. She left in 2022. That's what we could talk about. My sister. She left in yeah 2022. Um, she left behind one daughter. She adopted. Um, it was crazy. Like around when she died, the time she died from COVID. So I have, I have more than two sisters, but two of my sisters went in the hospital at the same time. One made it out. The other one didn't. They was calling the first one that went in, Shanika. She went in just, normal problems with COVID. She was still talking on the phone to everybody. And I kept telling her, you can't talk. It affects your lungs. You need, all the energy you can get, like, stay off the phone. Because I had it. I couldn't talk on the phone. I used to have to wake up every morning, thank God I could move one step, like, for real, for real. Like, it messed with, I couldn't even take a whole bath. Like, I couldn't even walk to do nothing. So, I did have to stay in the hospital too for a while. I think it was a couple of days. I can't really remember, but I know I stayed in the hospital. My brother stayed in there. I think he was in there about a month. My mama had 5 kids, first of all. One of my sisters died at the age of, I want to say 12. No, she was not 12. She died at 13, 14. She died at 14. So it's four of us. Well, it was four of us till Shanika died. Um, my sister Veronica, she been gone for I always forget the years. It's been over 10 years. So yeah, she gone. Me and Shanika left 2022. That was the hardest situation. Like that was the hardest thing I ever went through. Sorry, I'm all over the place, y'all. I just be racing and talking but anyway, I gotta get used to this. Yes, I do. So but me going through that with her, like I'm the oldest and out of out of 5 kids, I'm the oldest. So it was crazy. It was real crazy. Like I said, Shanika went in first. That everybody just knew she was gonna make it out. My little sister went in after her, like the next day. They lived together. Both of them had COVID. So both of them went in a day apart. The one that everybody was thought that wasn't what the doctors thought. Not everybody. The doctors thought she wasn't gonna make it. The doctor called, hey, come up here and see her. She's not gonna make it. This is my sister. I'm just gonna call her. I'm just gonna say sister, sister. The first one, Shanika. I'm gonna call her by her name, Shanika. That's the one. No, she always in and out the hospital. My little sister in and out the hospital. But anyway, that's a whole nother situation. So they went in. The doctor said, "Come and see my sister," because she wasn't gonna make it through the night. She had already been in the hospital before and had got a trach in her throat. She didn't want to go through that no more. She didn't want to be put on the ventilator, none of that. Okay, so she was like, "If I ever go in the hospital, no this, and that." I'm like, "Okay, gotcha." So she went in. They was like, Do you want us to do this? Do you want?" No, do whatever she said. Do. Let her will be done. You know. So they was like, "Okay, well, tell the family to come and see her." Everybody went up there to see her. She was like out of it. She didn't hear me talking to her. Like, she was out of it. It was like, I didn't tell my mama because I'm like, I'm not telling my mama this doctor said that because we all know who have the last say so. So my mom went up there. Everybody went up there to see her. Everybody knew but my mama. So when my mom got up there, she was like, "Why everybody looking all crazy? Ain't nothing wrong with her. I'm used to seeing her like this. You know, she gonna pop out of it, whatever." So she did. She made it out the hospital good. She's fine now, you know, normal life or whatever. So my other sister, all of a sudden, boom. Okay, both of them still in the hospital. The doctors calling me every day, back to back, back to back. Both of them. They was at two different hospitals. Okay, so wow, how can I put this without crying? They was at two different hospitals. Okay. So then my sister, they would call about her. Shanika, they'll call about her. So there was like Shanika was going down and down, and it was like, well, we put her we giving her oxygen. She won't keep it on, so she'll tell them to call me. I'm like, "Hey, keep the oxygen on. Don't be talking on the phone." She's like, "Okay." We always say bye, I love you, or whatever. And so, my mom's birthday, January. It was in January. Um, they called, said that was my last time talking to her. Said she wanted to talk to me. I told her, "Calm down. I love her. Keep the oxygen on. Everything's gonna be okay." I said, "You just gotta pray." And she said, "Okay, I love you." That was the last time I talked to her. So they called, she going down. We might have to put her on dialysis and this and that. I was like, "Dialysis?" They were like, "She ever been on dialysis?" I said, "No." She walked in there, you know, with COVID, whatever. So then they didn't do dialysis. They was calling every day saying this was failing, that was failing. I'm like, "Okay, God, don't do this to me." I said, "I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this." Remember, I was the only one the doctors was calling about this. So the Lord, like, I could hear it was the Lord because I could hear voices like, "Is you okay? You okay? You got this. You got this." And I know I love that song. Like, use me, make me more like you. I say yes to your will. Like, I love. I'm like, "Okay, Lord, you got this. I'm good. I'm straight." Doctors, I'm like, "Okay, thank y'all for keeping me posted." Everybody, how they doing? How they doing? How they doing? How they doing? I'm like, "Oh, they doing good." But at the same time, the doctor's still saying Shanika going down, 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 day by day. So I'm like, "Okay, Lord, you you gotta help me deal with this, you know." So he like, "I got you, you know. We gonna get through this." And I didn't talk to nobody about when the doctor said me, "Hey, da 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 da. This she doing this, she doing this, like going down." And I'm like, "Okay, I don't have nobody right now to talk to." I got a big family. I can call and talk to them, but to me, like you know how when you have a big family, but you don't have a big family, that you have family, but you don't. I can't explain. That's a whole nother topic. So anyway, she was going down. People like how they doing, and I would say they doing good, but really Shanika wasn't. But in my mind, she doing good. She coming out, and you know, and I had to take off of work. Oof, I don't know how long. Like everybody else is going on with life, but I couldn't. I don't understand that part either. It was like the Lord was like, stay by yourself, be by yourself, don't be around too many people, don't have everybody in your ear. I'm like, huh? I'm hearing this, like, like, I'm hearing it. So I'm like, okay, never been through this a day in my life. Don't ever want to go through it, but we don't know what God have in store for us. So anyway, I was at home by myself all the time. Everybody, work, doing their own little thing, living their life. I could. So the doctors would call, still saying they was both doing bad. Then they both doing good. Well, Shanika wasn't. So me, my other sister was doing good. The other one was just going down. So I'm like, okay, but I would always tell everybody, oh, both of them doing good, because that's what I wanted. So the Lord set me down, and He talked to me about a lot of stuff. You remember this? You remember the like stuff that I had been praying about and stuff? Like He was just like He was like just telling me, I got this. You're gonna be good. I guess just letting me know that He was by me the whole way. So then I was asleep, and something like touched my ear in the middle of the night. And I jumped up, I looked around, nobody was there. I said, oh no, 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 no. I said, Shanika, you go back. I said, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. While I had sat up in the bed after I know it was touched my ear like that. And I'm telling her, don't do this to me, go back. We need you. My mama needs you. Like we all need her. So the phone rung, I answered the phone. When the phone rung in the first place, my heart dropped. So it's in the middle of the night. I answered the phone, and they said she was going down worse. I said, okay, cool. Do what y'all gotta do to keep her alive. Remember, she had COVID. So they said, okay. I hung up the phone. I prayed about it. Once again, I talked to the Lord. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to us. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I went to sleep. Said a prayer, went to sleep. Woke up next day. Everybody gone. Whatever. Living their life. There by myself once again. And I hear like something like, I got you. And I sat down and I was like, okay, you got me. What that supposed to mean? And I was like, you know what, Lord, I'm so sorry for being so selfish. I was like, I know you is God. You're not going to put no more on me that I can handle. So then, with all that being said, I was talking to, I have a lot of preacher friends. All of them was there with me the whole time. I just love them all. Like, to have friends trying to, well, is on the same level that you on with this, with God, and it's just amazing. to have people that I can call. Like, I can't even explain it, but the next day I talked to them, you know, I was I talked to them, and then I hung up the phone. The doctor called. You know how, but some of y'all know. And the doctor called, and he said, "I'm sorry to tell you, but your sister have expired. Um, who do you want to get her body? Da 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 da." I said, "Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. You said expired." I know what he was saying, but I just needed him to repeat it so I could make sure I was hearing right. He said, "Yes, she has expired. Who do you want to come get her body?" I said, "Huh?" I'm like, "Okay, okay." I said, Taylor Funeral Home. So then we used Taylor Funeral Home. I hung up the phone. I called my preachers, all my preachers I hang with. Hey, she gone. It's like I cried a little bit, but I didn't cry. I was there by myself. So it's like some was holding me, like some was shielding me. I can't understand it right to this day. But it was like it wasn't nothing but God. So yeah. I hung up the phone, called them, and I was like, how do I supposed to tell my mama another one of her daughters is gone? And I sit on the end of the bed. The Lord said, I'm going to walk you through this. I didn't sleep for 3 days. For 3 days, y'all, I did not sleep. So, he was walking me through it, though. Like, I really, truly believe that. So, okay. I sit on the bed, and I was like, how am I going to tell my mama this? How? And stuff just, he was like, call a meeting. Call a meeting and tell them you want to talk to them about when they get out the hospital. Because I remember I still had 2 sisters in the hospital. So, I called the meeting. Everybody that was there, that's supposed to have been there, was there. We pulled up. The dog was going off, crying. I'm trying to hold back tears. Like, I was trying to hold back tears. I did good. So, my mom was like, is something wrong with Shanika? Something wrong with Nita? No. We're just going to have a meeting. I'm waiting till everybody get here, and I'm going to tell everybody at the same time. So, I had to tell the world that she was gone, that my sister had left. So, everybody got in the room. Everybody sat there. And I was like, I can't even remember. How did I put it? Oh, I said, I thanked everybody for coming. And I was like, my other sister doing good, but the Lord needed Shanika for something, to do something. He needed her. And it seemed like the room was quiet for an hour. Remember, I got a big family. The room was quiet for a whole hour. And I said, the Lord needed Shanika. Next thing you know, everybody was going off. Everybody just was going off, crying, screaming, hollering. Like, that's the only way I could put it. That my other sister was doing good and the Lord needed Shanika. And from that day forward, my life was like, it ain't been the same since. Um, I truly believe in everything for a reason. And I truly believe that he did walk me through and I did get over it, you know. So I told the world that she was gone. I had to catch my mama from running out the door to try to go to the hospital. You know, the only thing she kept hollering, my baby. Not again. Remember I told y'all this was the second daughter she done lost. So then, after that, I had to go see my sister. The one that stayed with her, the one that was still in the hospital. The doctors already knew that Shanika was gone, so they kept telling me, get up here to tell her quick because she wanted to talk to you. She didn't have her phone. She kept asking me for her phone. And I kept saying, no, you don't need your phone because they had already said my sister had her phone, Shanika, and she kept talking on the phone and they wanted her to keep the oxygen on, like she needed the oxygen. You know, if you had COVID, you know how it affects your lungs. You cannot talk, you can barely walk, you can't do nothing but take your medicine and rest up. When I had it, like I said, I wasn't on the phone. But she was used to be like, I know on my phone, I want my phone, I want my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring it to you. She know a lot of people. She would have been on the phone. That's why I say everything happened for a reason because she didn't have her phone the whole time she was in the hospital. My other sister did, and I was going up there to take her phone because I didn't want her to be, on the phone. Everybody was calling her, how you doing? Let her get rest anyway. So my sister, I had to go up there and tell her that she was gone and give her her phone. So I took her phone. I told her, me, my mama, my cousins, everybody else found out on Facebook when I told my immediate family, when I told the world. For like I always tell people, I had to tell the world my sister was gone. So I went up there and told her. We stayed up there for a while, comfort her. Remember, she had COVID, so we had to put on the little suits to go in the room to talk to her and tell her. We stayed, prayed with her. And it seemed like after I had to do the funeral arrangements, like basically everything, but I just did a cremation and a memorial service. It turned out real nice. But, it was a whole lot of he say, she say, a whole lot of like, you see what family there for you. Don't get me wrong, I love my family. And I still love them right to this day, to death do us part. Because I feel like they were nothing but the devil trying to get in between us. Anybody that know me know I feel like I'm the easiest person in the world to talk to. That's just me. That's just how I feel about me. But it was a whole lot of he say, she say, what you should have did, what you shouldn't do. But I don't want to say that. I'm just going to leave it at that. And right to this day, it's still not the same. But the Lord opened my eyes in a whole lot of different, how can I put it, ways about myself and about other people and about family, period. Like, for real, for real. Like, it was a real small memorial service when it should have been packed out. But, like I said, anybody, everything happened for a reason. And the people that was there supposed to be in there. Yes, I used to be like, this place, these people should have came, these people should, but everything happened for a reason. It's a time, a place, and a season. Like, the Lord, that's how the Lord, that's why God is so good. That's all I can say. Because he talked to me in a way that, I can understand him and forgive and move on. I could have kept a grudge and not forgive like more than half my family, but no, it's not worth it. It's not. That's why I would tell people, forgive, move on. If you have a problem with me, if I did something wrong, let's talk about it, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. Everybody ain't like that. Some people like, oh no, I'm gonna feed you what they say with a long handle spoon. I ain't gotta talk to you. Like, talk to me. I don't want us to be on bad terms. If something happens to one of us and the other crying. I mean, stuff, it be petty. It be petty stuff too. People just be mad. Oh, I ain't talked to this person. I ain't talked to that person. But anyway, for like, I don't know how many years, I made a promise to myself every time I see my sisters or my brother. Before she passed, I was like, I'm gonna give him a hug, tell him I love him. Every time I see him, and that's what I was doing. And I wish I had more time to spend with her, but I don't. But I will. Hope and pray that I know I will see her again. But while I'm here, I just love on my family while I can. While I can, they get mad at me. I be like, oh well, we family. But I do that with anybody though. I'm just a loving person. Like, if God can forgive us for what we done did and what we gonna do, why we can't do that to somebody else? That's why I always be like, treat people how you want to be treated, but at the same time, we treat ourselves some type of way. And we don't even know we treating ourselves wrong. But, and I used to tell my kids, I used to be like, treat people how you want to be treated. I'm like, nah, let me change that. Treat people how God would treat us. And he just has us in his own little way. But once again, we pray about it. We get over the mountain, get over whatever come our way. Like, it's just a good feeling when you know that you have God on your side. You have people that you can call and talk to. Not everybody, but some people you can call and talk to about, little stuff. People that I thought was going to be there for me around that time. Wow. Like, it's amazing. Like, I ain't opening up my eyes. It was just me and him. I'm not going to even lie. I got kids, like, but it was for a reason. I'm not mad at them. You should have been there for me. You should have this. Don't get me wrong. I'm human. I used to do that, but it wasn't for long. It's never for long because I had to look at it through their point of view, through my point of view. And I'm like, okay, this is what it is. And I just thank God because going through that, I could have been sent somewhere, in a mental place. I had to go through that without too many people around you, staying by myself, like, not like staying by myself, but like people going on with life. And I had to, like, I stayed at home by myself, nobody here, Nobody. I could have picked up the phone and called the people. People was calling sometime to check on me or to tell me about all the he say she say stuff, but I had to block that out. So, and then like I said, I didn't sleep for 3 days. That third day, it's like I woke up from something. I had her keys. I had to clean out her house. Man, you would have thought that house was full of people to come and help me. Like I said, the people that I thought was going to be there for me around that time was nowhere to be found. And I thank God for that. I really do. Because he just opened up my eyes. Like he opened up my eyes. He don't want us to depend on people. He want us to depend on him. That's how I see it. But yeah, that third day when I woke up, when I keep saying woke up, but it's like I didn't sleep. So I'm like, I don't know. I had to do the obituary, and it's like that third day. I keep getting ready to say I woke up, but I guess I did fall asleep. I probably slept about an hour. I know I had to go to the doctor. I had a major doctor appointment. And I remember waking up. So I was probably asleep for about an hour. And it seemed like I got that much rest in 3 days because I had to do the whole, arrangements on everything. So it's like I got up and it was like the room was cloudy. I had her keys and stuff. Her keys. They was on my table. I was like, hold on. Shanika didn't come and get her keys. And I'm like, she is really gone. After I didn't plant everything, and I'm just now waking up like she really gone. Like she gone. So I was going off for probably that whole day. I couldn't stop crying. But it seemed like that was my first time like crying when I was going through all that, like the third day. And I'm like, that wasn't nothing but God. Nothing but God. But yeah, I done told y'all a lot about that. I don't know what's gonna be my other topic. Really, that wasn't even no topic. I was just talking. So I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, I kept saying I would have to tell my story, but yeah, I did it. So I just love God. My life is so good. I just love life, love God. Like, I don't know. But maybe if you want to comment, tell me your situation. I do want to get another phone and a number and stuff. So when I do put stuff on here, people can like call and talk to me, from all over the world. And I always say I want to be a counselor. I don't know why, but I have. I guess I love to talk, and right now I'm working at a warehouse, so yeah. But I talk on the phone for hours. But I'm gonna have to do that so I can give out my number, and people can call that number about any little situation or whatever. I love to talk, try to help people out, try to just be a counselor. We all need somebody to talk to sometime that don't know us or whatever. And I know they probably had it out here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I want to say thank you to my YouTube family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye.